Come closer, good people. The court is wide.
Onward. Oh, I took the wrong turn. Take everything.
Atuoi! Can you help me?
Native merchant.
Atuoi!
I want to have... I'm gonna talk to him when I have my, when I have Siora in my group. I'll talk to him in a moment. Let me take care of this first, then I'll come back to him. I want to make sure I take care of Kurt's affairs. Okay.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Demand a silver coin. Question the merchants of New Serene. Nice! I leveled up again, you guys! Hooray! Instantly heals the caster. Useful to stay alive. And then this one, Shield of Enlighten. Increase the physical armor and generate it progressively for the duration of the effect. Useful to protect oneself from enemies wielding light weapons. Okay. For right now, I am going to... Ooh. Group healing. Also affects allies. Steel healing. Also restores armor. Restores more health. Purifying healing. Also cleanses poisons. Okay, so... I have a lot of potions right now. And I feel like resisting damage is also a good thing in addition to healing. None of my potions at the moment resist damage. And because I have potions and nothing... like healing potions and nothing at the moment that helps resist damage, I'm going to get the Shield of Enlightened. Oh, but I need 2 points. Oh, I'm just gonna wait. I think it's wait. That is worth waiting for. Yeah, I will wait till I get level up again to acquire that amazing ability. Okay. So let me go ahead and change up my party members. Because I do want to get Siora back. Now that I've helped out Kurt with his stuff for now, I want to...
I need a bit of practice.
Switch up our party members.
I need a bit of practice.
Balance. Level 1 vigor. Okay. It's another interesting way to lock you out of things. Locked doors obviously is the obvious way, but locking you away from specific locations based on whether or not you can balance your way into them is very creative. I've never seen another game that does that. So, cool. Ciora, I really do not approve of your outfit, but remove Vasco, add Ciora. Vasco Ciora. It's cool that I can also equip people even if they're not currently in my party as well. Hunter's Tunic. Elemental resistance. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's fortunate that mechanically that is a better outfit, even though aesthetically it's horrendous. Okay. I'm going to start with the native merchant first. Yeah, I'm gonna start with you first.
Can you help me?
Of course.
Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time
Well, then that's too bad for them.
They take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please.
What? That's
I
terrible.
don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here.
That's terrible.
I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
I cannot stand it when law enforcers... I cannot stand it when law enforcers take advantage of their power or take advantage of their authority and abuse their authority like that. That is terrible.
Ah, on Olmenawi. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm just passing through.
Okay.
The best forge in Tearford. Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
Asking about the extortion. Talk about the merchant who was found dead.
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
How
I'm
about this
currently
extortion?
investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. But I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really?
Doubtful.
Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business.
We'll see about that.
And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
You are obviously
Fair
a victim
enough.
of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
I understand. I understand
Silence.
exactly
It's like
why he's...
Nobody
We'll make
saw
it for
anything.
you.
Nobody knows anything.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tearford alcohol. Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearford. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about
Really?
that. What was his name?
Come on, don't
This
take
is not
me
a
for a
big
fool.
place.
You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't. Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No. I assure you.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. These people, I understand why they're afraid, but... like, if nobody pipes up and speaks up, then things will not get any better for anyone.
Swan through. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear
the
the
one
same
he
thing
took
happening
over.
to you.
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Offer money, come back later. Try to convince him.
Are you not
Try to
tired of
convince
giving
him.
them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We
Of
will not
course.
let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
2 days. Come back in 2 days. Come back 2 days later. Alright. I better not come back a third day later, otherwise he's dead. There's a motivation for me to help this guy, because not only do I like him personally, but he's got good stuff.
Thank you for your visit.
So
See you soon.
I want to make sure. Come back 2 days later. 1 day, 23 hours. I mean, I can just... What's preventing me from resting until then? Meet the Bridge Alliance governor and ask about the Malachor. Meet the Telem governor and ask about the Malachor. Reach the village of Idaris. Ask Lieutenant Manfred for more information. Okay. I can still continue doing a bunch of things for the next couple of days. Let's see. And of all of the merchants to convince, I think it was fitting to convince the one that replaced the one that died. Because it'll be good justice, I think, for him to be involved in, you know, bringing to justice the people who beat and killed his partner.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see.
Well,
thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I'm gonna get a patent. Fine. Fine. If he needs a patent, we'll get him a patent. Be nice if somebody helped him with that and not, like, thought that he was just stupid or useless. The things I do for the citizens of this town. Well, he's not even a citizen of this town. Alright. Let's go ahead and help. We have a couple days anyway to hang out here, so might as well. Coming through. Where should I go to obtain a patent? Uh-huh. Through there.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I'd like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of time. So,
I'm certain that
speed it up.
my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
I insist.
Very well.
In
that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
Alright.
That'll be all.
Goodbye,
no, we're good.
Your Excellency.
Merchant accreditation. And I got 2 of them, apparently. Fine by me. I'm kind of disappointed that Siora hasn't said anything about this whole quest. This would be something she would pipe up about, I would like to think. Alright, so... now we can go and give the patent to the merchant. Am I even going the right way? No. There he is. It's not that far.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I
What?
was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us
What?
animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what
That's
they
not
will
right.
do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I
Okay,
don't see
these
why they
guards
would have
are
arrested your
overstepping.
cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Yeah, I want to get to the bottom of this. Find out what's going on. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? What are you playing at? Okay, good. I was like, we're still getting lost around this town. I'm glad my persuade is so high.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Yeah, we've got more problems. I've got
I've
more
come to
issues
see you
with
again
you,
to talk
with
about
you
the
guys.
Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set
Yeah,
him free,
we're gonna fix that.
that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain
your
a
accuracy.
necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
I understand that there is a process. I understand the reason for that process, but all of this bureaucracy and red tape is really getting on my nerves. Really getting on the nerves. Again, totally get it. Totally get why the rules are in place the way that they're in place. But this is getting really frustratingly out of hand. Okay. So now we need to go down. We need to go down. Which way am I going? Okay. Jail. You.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena?
Are
So
you
this man was
serious?
Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa
Are you
there.
serious?
Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards.
Excuse you.
He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only
Yeah, this
defending
is
the
not-
goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight
Exactly.
for his life.
I have
You
no
guys were being a little
ambitions.
extra.
I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods
Oh,
he had with him?
convenient.
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
He's like, oh, it wasn't my fault. It was somebody, I wasn't the one who made the call. It wasn't, excuses,
I must leave.
excuses. I'm getting really sick and tired of you guys. Now I have to go to the arena. You guys are really getting on my last nerve. I am not leaving a positive Yelp review. Retrieve the merchant's goods. Where the heck are the merchant's goods? Okay. Be a victor in the arena. I already was a victor in the arena. I have to be a victor in the arena again? Okay, fine. Well, I did level up a couple times since then, and I got slightly better equipment. So maybe we're ready for the next challenge. Maybe. How do I get out of here? I'm getting really annoyed. I think I have to cut through here. Yep, cut through here to get to the arena. At least I don't have to go too far. Savages. I can't stand that. Out of my way. Let's do a little save. Alright. Where's the cousin?
Ready to excite the crowd?
Ask to fight alongside the hunter prisoner.
The island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure
That's
this
fine.
prisoner is worth risking your life for?
Yeah, somebody has to do the right thing, because none of you all are.
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Well, that's
You tell him to
extremely
Sarday.
noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
It might be better
Put off the
for me
combat
to
until
prepare
later.
myself. So if the combat could be put off for a little while.
Well, I can make that happen. Take your time.
So do I have to fight and accept the other challenges? Let's try the third challenge.
You can jump right in. Here for your
The bonuses of the other challenges.
Our team of excellence.
Let's give this a try. And I can see Siora and like in
Let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this.
You've no magic.
I need healing.
these guys are too much. Alright. Maybe I should have put up the stasis a little bit more. If you want things done right. Oh, great. Alright, potion, health potion. Stasis. Stasis. Okay. Give me a breather. Stasis. Shadow missile.